See, everybody come in here. Yeah, you read the title right. It says Drake destroys everybody. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Now, I ain't gonna go over the diss track and go over all the lyrics because I'm pretty sure that by now you done already heard it. But let's keep it real. Drake snapped on this new diss track. I don't know if it's called Dropped and Give Me 50. Whatever the track is called, y'all didn't heard it. Now I didn't heard the leak version and I heard the official version. And the official version go even harder than the leak version. Everybody was wondering when Drake is gonna respond and what is Drake gonna say. And Joe Budden told y'all, and a lot of y'all said that Joe Budden was making stuff up. He said, "Yo, I hear some diss tracks is coming. I heard that Drake and Kendrick both got diss tracks that is going to be nuclear." And everybody said, "Well, why would they tell Joe Budden anything if they really knew something?" And then he turned out to know what he was talking about. Now, if you haven't heard the Drake song, type in Drake diss, go find it, get on Facebook or Instagram, Twitter, X, and go find it. You can find it everywhere. This is the thing about Drake. Drake has been winning for so long that people just want to see him lose. This is the same effect that Floyd Mayweather has because he done whooped everybody. People buy the pay-per-view to see him lose. This is the same thing that the New England Patriots had when they was whooping everybody in the NFL for so long, winning Super Bowl after Super Bowl. Or better yet, should I say this is the same effect that Tom Brady himself has because he got 7 Super Bowl rings, and that's more rings than anybody in any team in the NFL history. Same effect of LeBron James. Drake has just been winning for so long that everybody just wants to see him lose. But Drake said he ain't going out without a fight. This man did responded to so many people, including Kendrick Lamar, Rick Ross, Ja Morant, Metro. He told Metro to sit his ass down and just make some drums. Future, everybody. Drake is probably the greatest rapper in the history of rap. Now I know y'all saying, how are you gonna say that? Can you tell me a rapper that has been hot for this long while continuously putting out music? Drake don't disappear for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. This dude stay consistently dropping music, and somehow he was able to stay hot. That is an amazing feat by itself. This song is really just gonna confirm his legacy. Drake has everybody coming after him right now. Everybody's making this song. And let's give Rick Ross some credit because Rick Ross has already responded to the Drake song. Rick Ross, because Drake told him, he said, "Hey, you gonna make me take your chick, make me cuff her like, what he say? You gonna make me cuff her like I'm Ricky." Why is he jumping in it? What he say? He's damn near 50. He said every hit that you had on the chart came from Drizzy. Basically saying like, man, your hottest songs that you had me on it. And he pretty much said, "Hey, take your little check that you got and get up out my business." Rick Ross literally came back like 2 hours later. One of the fastest responses to a diss track that we'd have never had. And pretty much told him that, "Hey, listen, I unfollowed you because you sent a cease and desist to French Montana. So I guess maybe French Montana and Drake ain't cool no more." And basically told him, "Listen, you got surgery on your nose because you didn't want to be a black man." I think the song is called White Boy, something cliche or whatnot. But we got to give it to Rick Ross. He did respond, and the dude responds in 2 hours. He probably already had that ready. This is the thing about these people. These people run in circles, and it's very easy for another rapper to get word that, hey, this dude's about to drop a diss song on you. You may want to get ready. And that's probably what happened. But Rick Ross still responded in like 2 hours. But at what point are we going to give Drake his props? Dude makes hit after hit after hit after hit. Literally. He's been making hit after hit after hit after hit for so long. Everybody was talking about, oh, well, he lost the Pusha T beef. He never really came back at Pusha T. This is the thing about Pusha T. The whole Pusha T beef, although Pusha T is dope, he's a dope artist. Don't get me wrong. He's a good rapper, but he's nowhere on the same level as Drake, meaning that he can diss Drake, let the whole world know that Drake has a son, and Drake pretty much got a 304 pregnant, allegedly. However you want to look at her profession. But Drake don't have to respond, and it didn't really affect him because Pusha T is nowhere on the level of Drake. But this is different. This is, you got Future coming at Drake, Metro Boomin, one of the hottest producers, coming at Drake, The Weeknd coming at Drake. You got J. Cole making diss songs and then apologizing and then ending up on Future and Metro Boomin album. And then most importantly, you got Kendrick Lamar coming at Drake. Now, Kendrick Lamar ain't just some regular artist. Yeah, he be taking a long time to drop. He takes longer than most people would like. And a lot of people attribute that to label issues that he was having. But Kendrick Lamar is a big star within his own right. Is he as big as Drake? No, but he's big enough. He's mainstream enough. And he sells enough records to the point where people are saying, now you got to respond to Kendrick. Because if you don't respond to Kendrick, we're going to take that some type of way. This ain't Pusha T. And once again, no disrespect to Pusha T, but there are levels to this. Pusha T came out with that diss song, and did it elevate his career? Maybe it had people talking about him for the moment, but it didn't hurt Drizzy. It didn't hurt Drake. Drake is still out here being Drake. Drake is still the biggest rap artist in the game. But a lot of people feel that Drake is fighting for his legacy at this point. Let's see what you gonna do. Hip hop is competitive. Drake got a new ad running right now, and it says hip hop is competitive, or it say hip hop is a competition or something like that. But Drake got the gloves off. Talking about, hey, I gave you your first #1 hit. He said, I'm a king, you my son. He flipped the mic, he flipped the Kendrick Lamar, where he said Prince outlived Mike Jack, and Drake is basically like, man, listen, I'm Michael, you Prince, I'm the king. You may be #2 if I allow you to be. Drake told him, don't be up here talking about no switches. He said, I'm going to be in your city rocking every chain that I own on my next visit. Basically letting him know, like, man, don't be talking, you talking about all that tough stuff. It don't bother me, man. I'm going to be in your city. I'm going to have on every freaking chain, and ain't nobody going to touch a chain on my neck. But this is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted this to be hip hop. Y'all wanted the beef. Now, don't none of us want this beef to turn deadly. We don't want people to start getting beat up. We don't really want people to start getting their chain snatched. And we also don't want people to start losing their lives. We don't want none of that. It seems like we just want some good diss records, some good back and forths, and then we judge it to see who won. But right now, I got Drake up. Kendrick is definitely going to come back. We know Kendrick Lamar is about to drop something. This is the thing about Drake, and this is what makes Drake hard to beat. One, he's the biggest artist in the world. Two, Drake makes diss records that you can play in the club. He make diss records that you can play. I guarantee you that everybody's going to be saying, Metro, sit your ass down and make some drums. Other people make diss songs, and even though the diss song may be good, you ain't going to be playing that diss in the club, so it's going to come and it's going to go by. Drake makes diss songs for the club where now it's a club song, it's a club banger. Same thing he did to Meek Mill, and turned Meek Mill into a laughing stock. Everybody thought he was gonna lose that beef. He turned up, and he's turning up again. So we gonna see what happens. You let me know who you think gonna win this beef. You let me know who you think is winning at the moment. Like I said, I got Drake winning. If you can hate on this diss track all you want, but this last diss track that he just, and the thing about this is just a warm up. This is just a jab. You don't never put the full diss song out first. So as hard as this go, we got a song from Drake that's probably about to go harder. Kendrick Lamar, it's on you. What you gonna do? Are you gonna take the crown, or is Drake gonna stay the king?